branch, waiting for imperial family to return home to them, because imperial family used to reside in Kyoto for more than 1,000 years. I understand their feelings, okay? By the way, 20 years after arrival of Emperor Meiji, wooden structure Meiji Palace was completed here, various spots. Actually, Meiji Palace was bigger. It had 42,000 square meters. This current palace has 24,000 square meters. 42,000 and 24,000. The reason another difference is because the previous palace, Meiji Grand Palace, serves both purposes, palace and the residence, okay? Okay, you can be in this shade, okay? So this new palace, only the palace, okay? The residence where the inside that's beyond the garden, like 500 meters beyond the garden is wood. It's not visible, okay? But of course, one of the 7 complexes here behind is the complex called Omotebodasho, okay? Sometimes His Majesty engages in duties like signing proclamations, law centuries, organizing events, hosting tea ceremony, tea parties, luncheons, and state dinners. Okay, but above all, did you know that being in the emperor also means being in the headquarters of Shinto? You know that? In between the palace and the residence, there's a very special place, spiritual place. We call it the Imperial Palace's sanctuary. Sanctuary is where Shinto shrines, 3 Shinto shrines are installed. Okay? And recently, His Majesty contacts persons the ritual there, praying for everyone's happiness and the peace of the world. So maybe you want to be interested in that? Beyond, from the roof there at the Omotebodas, in front of Minami Kurumaese, and you see the bucket tank hanging from the roof there. You know what? You know that? You can see. You know what they're for? The bucket tank is for rain, for drainage, rain drainage, or gutter. Okay. When it's raining, you can see water falling down bucket. But once I was here, where I saw the heaviest rain I ever saw on the palace ground, really, this plaza was flooded like swimming pool. Can you imagine? It was the day of the instrument ceremony. Instrument ceremony like coronation, like inauguration. Okay? October 22nd, 2019, October 22nd, we had more than 2,000 guests from all over the world. I am sure dignitaries from all over your countries are here. Okay, that day it was pouring rain. Okay, and when I was assigned to receive the guests under the eaves, I was there, so I didn't get wet. Okay, for I received the guests for example, new King of UK, His Majesty King Charles III. He was Prince of Wales back then. Okay, like 40 centimeters. So I could smell the fragrance of the thing. I think so when guests were arriving around noon, they had to step out of the limousine in water. They were escorted inside, seated in Chowaden to witness the ceremony taking place within Seiden, the state function complex under the barge, the second complex, okay? Something happened. It was pouring rain, but just a couple of minutes before starting of the ceremony at 1 o'clock, the rain stopped. Okay, sun came directly above us, shone, double rainbow casted over the palace ground. So the previous Meiji Palace, completed here in 1888, later during the airways of the war in 1945, burned down. Okay. So the previous Meiji Palace was active palace for 3 imperial generations: Emperor Meiji, Emperor Taisho, and Emperor Showa. Emperor Showa is the grandson of Emperor Meiji. He was known as Emperor Hirohito. Yes. Each emperor has his own era name. Okay. Previous emperor who stepped down 6 years ago at the age of 85, so now he's 91 years old. He's going on to 92 years old. But he abdicated the throne 6 years ago, and he was emperor. He's Emperor Akihito. Akihito was emperor during Heisei era. There were 31 years of Heisei, and current emperor is Naruhito. Okay, 126th emperor. His era is called Reiwa. Reiwa means beautiful culture, being born in orderly manner. We are in the 7th Reiwa year. But actually, okay, we don't have calling the emperor by first names, okay? So in English, I will say, to explain, but the Japanese people we usually call the emperor by the era names, which is posthumous names, and for the current emperor is Kinjo Heika, current emperor. And by the way, so the era names are considered to be called posthumous names. Okay, so the previous emperor, who was Emperor Akihito, was emperor during Heisei era, but he's not called by the era name because he's 91 years old, still alive, healthy. Okay, so he has a new title, which is Emperor Emeritus. Okay, Empress Emerita Michiko for the empress. And by the way, the emperors have first name, but they don't have last name. They no last name for Japanese emperors. Did you know that? Because it's only one family from the first until today. Not necessary to have family names to distinguish from another family or another dynasty. Okay, now. Do you know the first Emperor Jimmu, the ancestor deity Emperor Jimmu is believed to be descendant of Amaterasu Omikami. Have you heard of Amaterasu Omikami? The divine energy of the sun. Yes, because Ninigi no Mikoto is believed to be grandson of Amaterasu Omikami. Okay? And Ninigi no Mikoto, the grandson of Amaterasu Omikami, divine energy of the sun, is believed to be great-grandfather of the first Emperor Jimmu. Ninigi no Mikoto descended by the order of Amaterasu Omikami for 3 items, treasures, which still exist. Have you heard? Sancho no Zenge, okay? 3 imperial regalias. Maybe I explain the 3 items. Because whenever changing the emperor's imperial succession requires inheritance of these regalia with these presents. It's really a ceremony. Priests will carry the through boxes, those items. Okay? Those items are sword, mirror, and a jewel. Sword, mirror, and a jewel. Okay? Which represents virtues. Okay, for the sword is bravery or courage. Okay, courage or bravery for the sword. Second item is a mirror. What happens if you look at a mirror? See yourself? So it symbolizes awareness and knowledge. If you visit Jinja shrine in Japan, very often inside the shrine is a replica of the mirror enshrined there. So you make wish, you pray to yourself. You are divine as the energy of the sun, you're safe. And reflection. And the third item is a Nagatama-like jewel, which represents benevolence. Okay. But above all, do you know what is most precious treasure for His Majesty? What is the most important treasure for His Majesty? There's a term called Omi Takara. You know, Omi Takara. Have you heard? Omitakara means very precious treasure, so his mind is the most precious treasure. But you know what it is? What it is? It refers to the people. Okay, people. So the people are considered to be the most precious treasure for his mind.
リタ君の本文上あれなんか英語グループに吸収されてる
And then you also know right. Emperor plant rice, plants and harvest rice. Okay? Because together, along with three Bulgarias, Mirigen Mikoto also brought brown rice from the southwest. So every day, every year, as a plant rice and rice and newly harvested rice, you use them as offering to ancestral deity within the shrine. Pray, Hake, drink. Hake also, Hake is fermented rice. We pray for the happiness and peace. The first stable is in northeast corner of the East Garden. Imperial House Agency possesses about 35 nurses. Some are included over the place. So the horses are used for carrying carriages. And some horses are used for dashu. Dashu is like polo-like sport. Polo, Japanese style polo. Dashu. When you are in the corner, you see selfish sign with the countryside. With the road is the city of the food is after this like festival once you study this walking, you will go to the countryside, visit the garden to see the waiting for the email. You will share the photos on one day. In entrance to the garden to see the stop, one day people force to make the garden classes who then want to go to the selection. But then in less than one, that is editor is stopping for the second year. And you have the same time to move in 80 years in the class. Maybe you don't feel in the bus. I hope you enjoy the walk. Thank you. Have a nice day.
shop the church.
Excuse me, brother. Can you take me a picture?
Yeah, I got you.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate it, brother.
Can you get one for me?
Yeah, I got you.
Bet.
Card.
Oh.
All right. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Alrighty.
Where are you from?
Cali, where are you from?
Nice, Oklahoma.
Oh.